Hey everybody, welcome to Jesus Rants. As I said in my last one, I'm going to gear my messages more towards non-believers. So I want to make something clear, and that's really what this one's going to be about. Is just a little bit of clarity on what I want to do through these videos, and what the true message is of everything that I say. And I probably should make a more emphasis on that, and I'll work on that. And hopefully, a lot of my, like I said, a lot of my videos before were geared towards people that have been going to church for a while. So people who have kind of heard the message a little bit more than some others. But, and that's probably the reason why I didn't emphasize it enough, is because I felt like they had that base. But this is the base, okay? Is the law doesn't save you, okay? And I know that in a lot of my videos I talk about like kind of do's and don'ts, and don't focus on this and focus on this, and stuff like that, and how a Christian walk should look like, and how to apply certain principles to your life. But this is the base, is that Jesus saves and saved sinners. And when he chooses you, you're chosen, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay? So no matter how far off the beaten path you've gone in your walk, or how bad of a sinner you think you were, Jesus is above that. Jesus is stronger than that, and there's nothing that you can do or say or think that can take you away from the atoning sacrifice of Jesus. Okay, when I say that, I'm talking about the cross. When he died on the cross, he died to save you, and your sins were killed along with him. And when he rose from the dead, you rose up with him. Okay, so that's what that was all about. He died to save you so that your sins can be forgiven, and he rose again so that you may have life and life everlasting. Both of those things are very, very important. His raising up, it talks about it. Paul talks about it. If Jesus didn't rise from the dead, then the whole thing would be worthless. So that's what that whole thing is about. That's what all these messages are about. They're about Jesus, okay, and what he did, all right, and that's why we should want to live the way that he asks us to, and that's why I put an emphasis on that a lot, is because I feel like we lose focus on what Jesus asked us to do, but I want to make sure that the focus always stays so, like, your primary focus should be the atoning work of Jesus, the cross and the resurrection. Okay, so if you're a non-believer, that is the basis of Christianity. Everything hinges on the cross, and that's why people wear them around their neck and all that stuff. It has become more of a fashion choice, or something like that, but that's why the cross is such a big deal, is that he died to save you. So when he was up there, he was thinking of you. And when he rose again, he was thinking of you. Okay, he's the creator of the universe. He knew the mistakes you were going to make before you made them. So don't harp on those so much. Let those go. Jesus wants you to be shameless in your sins. And that's a hard thing for us. It's a hard thing for me. I still have some things from my past that bother me. But I know that Jesus is bigger than those things, and he's bigger than your things as well. So don't ever forget that. Don't ever think that you're too far gone for Jesus. He's always there. Like I said in the last one, you turn around and he'll be right there for you. He is stronger than anything you've ever done. Okay, Paul went around killing Christians and throwing them in prison. And when the Christian got stoned, Stephen got stoned, he was happy. He was glad. He approved of that. That was pretty bad. And then Jesus used him to write most of the New Testament. Okay, so I just want to be clear on that. The gospel, okay, is Jesus' life, death, and resurrection, and everything that he said in between, and everything that he said after. Okay, so I want to make sure that that's clear, that that's the focus of everything that I do. Okay, Jesus died to save me, he died to save you, and he resurrected so that we can all live eternally with him forever. Okay, If you have any questions on that, if I wasn't clear enough, please send in questions or prayer requests, and I'd love to pray for you. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to walk with Jesus with you and do this all together. So thanks for watching. Share this message if you can, or text someone directly to watch it if you think they need this video. Again, thanks for watching, and I love you guys.